Today we're going to talk about Real Broker and some of the benefits that this broker offers so that while you do your research of what brokerage to join or switch to, you can use this video for pretty much guidance on how Real Broker works. So let's dive right in and let's check it out. All right, so this is the presentation that was last updated in August, I believe. So some of the numbers here aren't updated. So we have the brokerage which was founded in 2014 in New York. 48 states, which I think right now it's in 49 states actually. They just opened up another one. I know there's over 12,000 agents. The revenues in 2022, 381 million, 37,500 plus transactions in 2022, and listed on the NASDAQ as REAX. These are the solutions, or real solutions, where you can keep more, build wealth, state-of-the-art tech, training and education, revenue sharing, and supportive community. So now let's talk about what they mean by keep more. So we dive right into the numbers. It's an 85-15 split. So on a $100 check, you keep 85, they keep, well, that's a bad example. On a $10,000 check, you keep 8,500, they keep 1,500. There's no monthly fees. There are optional services, like if you want a CRM, there's a monthly fee for that. And there's a $12,000 annual cap. So when I first started in the business, I didn't know what to look for in a broker. I didn't know, do I look for the splits or the cap? And I was caught up on the splits. The splits don't matter as much when you're a producing agent because the cap is where it caps. So if you were to have a really good split that never capped, you could potentially pay more money than someone who's in a broker with a high split and a low cap. See, 50-50 split, but a low cap is better than like a 90-10 split, never having a cap, depending on how much volume you do, of course. So, and if you want like a breakdown of, you could DM me or, send me a message or whatever, and we can break it down. So this is the agent plan, 85-15, 12K annual cap, then 100% split. There's a $285 transaction fee after you cap. So on that $10,000 check, should you already be capped, instead of giving up 15%, they'll take $285 as a transaction fee. But once you hit the elite status, which we'll talk about later in the video, the transaction fee drops to $129. So once the elite status is achieved, the transaction fee goes from $285 down to $129. Now to join the brokerage, there's a $249 fee, and there is a $30 broker review E&O insurance fee that they'll have on each file for $30, no monthly fee, and a $750 annual brokerage fee that they break up into your first 3 transactions at $250 per transaction. So that's on the first 3 transactions. Now, there's a team plan as well. So if you're thinking about building a team or bringing a team over, 85-15, $12,000 cap from the team leader, but $6,000 cap from the team member. $249 sign up per person, $285 post cap, and then the transaction fee drops to $129 once the team lead achieves the elite status. So once the team leader is an elite agent, then the transaction fee drops from $285 to $129. Still no monthly fees, $30 BOP fee, same $750 annual fee broken into the first 3 transactions. So what's interesting here is you go from a $12,000 cap to a $6,000 cap for the team members. Save them some money. So you can build some wealth here. It's publicly traded, and they have 4 ways to build wealth. So the stock purchasing plan, capping awards, attraction awards, and elite agent stock awards. So this is what the current stocks award looks like, and this can change depending on the agent count, but currently you can elect for them to take out 5% of your commission. And what will happen is you'll get a 15% bonus on that stock. Now, after you cap, this is pre-cap, post-cap, you can have 10% taken out of your commission and you can receive a 30% bonus. So that's a nice little bonus there. Now, from agents 11,000 to 13,000, and we're currently at 12,000. If you have a $12,000 cap, which is full team leader or single agent versus a team member, these are some of the stock awards you would get also for agent attraction. So 150 shares there, 75 shares there. Oh no, this is when you cap. So when you cap, this is the stocks you will get right here. If you are a single agent or a team leader, or if you are a team member, you'll get these for capping and these for attracting. So when you recruit someone, you get this much or this much, depending on team member, team leader, or single agent. When you cap, you get this much or that much. Now, let's talk about the Elite Agent Award. So most companies have like this prestigious award for performance production, where you're like the top 1, top 2, top 5%. Where I was before, I was the icon. I had the icon status at EXP, and I know that LPT also has something called Black Badge, which is pretty awesome as well. It's like your top, I think, percentage of the company. So Real also has the elite status. So once you hit your cap as a solo agent or a team leader, and you've contributed $6,000 in transaction fees at $285 per fee, what happens is you'll get $16,000 back in stock award. So you give up 12, you do another 6 in transaction fees, that's about $18,000, and then you'll get back $16,000. Or if you cap and you have gross commission income over $500,000 and 10 completed transactions over $1 million, you also receive the $16,000. What's awesome is you also have an option to teach monthly or give back, and you get an additional $8,000 in stock. That's pretty cool. Now, willable rev share, co-sponsored rev share, and joint venture profit sharing. So when you pass away, you can have the revenue share that you're collecting monthly passed on to someone else through willable revenue sharing that was unlocked in 2023. Co-sponsored revenue share is pretty interesting. So I come from somewhere else where there's revenue share as well, and you get to recruit people into what they call, I guess, your downline or organization. And there was never really a way that I knew of to partner up with people and recruit together. Well, at Real, there's co-sponsored revenue sharing where you can name 2 sponsors, and pretty much you would want to do this if there's some value that you're going to get from 2 different people. Let's say one is good at YouTube, one is good at CRMs, one is good at coaching, one is good at processes. Like, you have the option of naming 2 sponsors so they both benefit from your growth. That's pretty interesting. And then you have the joint venture profit sharing. So with Real Title, you can become like part owner through profit sharing starting at like $100 or something like that. Now let's talk about tech. So you have a CRM, Chime, you have Workplace by Facebook where you can collaborate with all the other agents, and then you have their app, the Real Reason app, which is pretty awesome. In the app, you can see your commissions, you can see your revenue share, you can see your files, you can see all sorts of things in the app, which is pretty awesome. Now, training education. So I come from a cloud-based brokerage before, and it was all virtual. It was mostly virtual, and it had this metaverse type of world, which was pretty cool if you were like stationary or sitting somewhere. But when you're going to a showing or something, they did have an intercom system that was kind of limited on which rooms it can access. So I don't know that I can access all the trainings that were happening. But with Real, they use Zoom, which is pretty awesome. You just basically have the Zoom playing in the background on the Bluetooth while you just drive into your showing. So I could take more trainings while, you know, I'm in more places. I don't have to be stationary in front of my computer just to take the training. They had 725 live classes in 2022. There's only 365 days, so that's like more than one a day, which is pretty awesome. So you have a lot of trainings and live classes and masterminds. And they had 83 new classes and 14 new mastermind groups that were added in 2022. And let's talk about revenue sharing, which is pretty awesome. So you attract someone to the company because they want to work with you or they like the model, and the company basically rewards you in different tiers. So on your first tier, whenever you attract somebody, and you can attract as many people as you want, you will get up to $4,000 per referred agent per year for capping agents. So you'll get 5% of the commission up to a $4,000 max. If that agent brings someone, then you'll get 4% on that one, 3% on the next level, 2%, 1%. That's very important to understand that to unlock these tiers from 2, 3, 4, and 5, you have to have a certain number of agents. So currently it's 1 to 9. So what happens at agents number 10 and after, you unlock level 2, 15 level 3, 20 level 4, 25 level 5. But they're changing that where to unlock the second level, it'll be less agents. It's not public yet, but you'll see it announced pretty soon. Oh, matter of fact, it's right here. As of November 1st, tier 1 will be updated to 1 to 4 agents. So this is gonna be updated where you could basically you just need 5 agents and you'll unlock level 2. So I'm pretty excited about that. Right now, this is pretty much the map of coverage, and they are coming soon with a few places as well. Now, here's some of the additional benefits. You have Real Signature, the new consumer app, and Real Rewards. So if you want to read about that, that's right there. Real Signature is their own spin on like DocuSign, you know, dot loop. So it's pretty awesome. I've been testing it out, and it's pretty simple to use, and it's free. And that's pretty much it. So that is the breakdown of what Real Broker offers. If you have any questions, my information will be down in the description or somewhere on the screen. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know down in the comments what brokerages you're comparing to Real Broker. And if you want to schedule a one-on-one or talk a little bit more, just reach out to me and I'll help you guys. See you on the next one.